Hey everybody, Simple Man, back again. Today I want to talk about what's going on with the media and them talking so much about the Russians. The Russians are coming. The sky is falling. What can I say? They starts off with the Russians hacked the election. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. If you believe that, you're misinformed. The Russians attempted to hack the DNC and the RNC. The RNC had better security, so they couldn't get in. The DNC had bad security, so they got in. It had nothing to do with the turnout of the election. I can honestly sit here and tell you, I voted for Donald Trump for president, and it had nothing to do with what Russians did or thought or said about anything ever at any time. And I think that's probably the case with tens of millions of other people who voted for Donald Trump for president. The Russians did not hack the election. The Russians are not responsible for Donald Trump being president. The Russians don't have anything to do with anything. The media has created a bad guy out of the Russians and made all you people who don't choose to learn anything for yourselves or think for yourselves believe that Russians are evil people now and we can't have anything to do with it. You got the media talking about Jeff Sessions, and he had a conversation with some Russians. He didn't talk about anything with any Russians that matters at all. Why is it all of a sudden a crime to sit down and have a meal with a Russian person? Don't you think it's a little messed up? I think it's a little messed up. What do you know as an American citizen, whether you're on the left or the right, about Russia? What do you know about them? Please tell me what makes Russia so terrible. I know Putin's not the greatest guy on the planet by any means, but what about Russia is so horrible right now? There's forces out there like ISIS that want to destroy the world. You're not worried about them, but you're worried about someone talking to a Russian. I don't understand what's going on with that. It doesn't make any sense to me. Stop letting the media and the left fool you. Stop letting them play you. They are playing you like a violin. CNN, MSNBC, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, they say Russians are bad, and all of you run out there and start screaming about the Russians. What do you know about the Russians? Nothing. Shut up about the Russians. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yes, I seem a little fired up about this, but it's because it's so ridiculous. If you want to talk about actual hacking and actual trying to alter the outcome of elections, look at the Democrats. Look at what they did. Look at Debbie Wasserman Schultz. They got into her stuff and they found out that the whole election, the primary, was rigged against Bernie Sanders for a guarantee for Hillary Clinton to win the nomination to run for president as the Democrat. It's actually proven. Like I said, take a minute, look it up, do some homework yourself, do a little research, use your own brain instead of just spouting what everyone else tells you. It's actually proven that that happened. There is zero proof that the Russians had any effect on the presidential election whatsoever, but everybody in the media and everybody on the left wants to scream about the Russians, but nobody has anything to say about everything that happened within the Democrat Party in the primaries. The game was rigged against Bernie Sanders, and there is proof. If you were a Bernie supporter, if you were feeling the burn, you should be mad right now. Not at Trump, not at the Russians, at the Democrat Party. They're playing you. Stop letting them play you. Like I said, open your eyes, open your mind, use your own brain, think for yourself, do your own research, formulate your opinions based upon that, not just based upon what CNN or MSNBC tells you. Just because they say it doesn't mean it's true. It's ridiculous, people. It's ridiculous. That's what I have to say about the Russians right now. So that's my opinion. Again, this is Simple Man. If you like what you hear, like, share, subscribe, comment below. Let's get this thing going, people. Let's keep up the good fight. Everyone have a great day. I'll see you again soon. Thanks. Bye.